Hello, in this video I would like to show you how to set up synchronize move on two motors using technology objects. I'm going to use the portal project from my previous video, synchronize motor control with semantics V90 and S7-1500. I'm adding second driver and connect it to the network. I select PROFINET interface, then I go to topology view where I set up a physical connection on the new driver. I go to the driver view and rename the drivers. Here we can see the IP address of the second driver. I add Telegram tree to this driver as well to the first one. I am creation a new technology object which is type synchronize axis. I choose the driver which will be selected. Here add the technology object of the master driver. To make it clear, I will rename the objects. Now we will configure the second driver using vAssistant. First, I will set up the network. Let's go back to tier portal to view the device name and its IP address. The IP address is the same. Copy the device name and paste it into the assistant. For some reason, the underscore disappears when pasting the name. So I will replace the underscore with a dash. Save settings. I will also correct the name in here portal. Select the slave device. Here too I will replace the underscore with a dash in the name. I am now opening the assistant to configure the slave driver. Go to the PROFINET settings and select Standard Telegram PIN. In the network settings, set the same name and IP address as in the Tier Portal project. Save the parameters. I'm adding the necessary program blocks to control the slave motor. In this example, I am using MC gear in to control the both motors. In addition to this block, there are two more blocks that can be used: MC gear in post and MC cam in. MC gear in implements a simple linear electronic gearing relationship. It is velocity-based gearing. MC gear in post starts a position synchronized gearing between a master axis and a slave axis. It allows you to define exact synchronized position for both axes so that the slave reaches its sync position at the same time the master reaches its sync position. This is for absolute positioning with gearing. MC come-in creates a nonlinear gear shape defined by a CAM-disk technology object, allowing for complex position-dependent motion profiles. In summary, use MC gearing in for simple speed ratio gearing, MC gearing in post for gearing with a precise synchronized point, and MC come-in for complex position-based cam profiles. To use MC gear in post and MC come-in, the S7-1500 T-Series technology CPU is required. Now back to the portal. Devoting the project to the CPU. I'm setting up a few windows so we can monitor the current status of the motors in real time. Now we are going online. Start the forming process for the motors. We enable synchronization between the motors. Next, I enter the target position and velocity for the motors. I start the movement. I enter a new target position. Thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful.